Well, first of all, for us, I mean for Estonia, and I really hope that all 29 countries is so important during this summit to show the positive way, to show the solidarity and unity. I really think that NATO's unity is the strongest, if we are talking to defense, is the strongest cornerstone of transatlantic relations. I think that President Trump is underlying very important aspects if we are talking the common defense expenditures. For us it is also very important. Since 2015 Estonia spent more than 2%, and I think it is important. Of course for us it is important as well the reinforcement readiness initiative, but in the end of tomorrow's summit I think the most important thing that these 29 countries, they are keeping together and they show that NATO is strong and united.
Do you believe that Germany deserved that beating at the hands of the US president?
I know Chancellor Merkel very well around the EU Council table and also in bilateral way. I would like to answer that Germans, they are very strong allies in NATO and very good partners also in European Union.
So you think the president was on the wrong track there?
Like I said, the common expenditures in defense, it is very important to underline that. And I think this perspective to see that today we have 8 countries who spend 2% or more, and all the other European countries, plus Canada, all these defense expenditures, they increase if we are comparing 2 or 3 or 4 years ago. And I think it is a very positive way.
In terms of what's going to happen next, the U.S. president's going to go on to London and then he'll be in Helsinki meeting with the Russian president. There's a lot of concern amongst EU members and NATO allies as well about what that meeting will actually look like. Do you think there is a worry that's legitimate that we could see some movement on Crimea?
I think the dialogue is important between the United States and Russia, but I really hope that President Trump will put on the table the questions about the Georgia, about the east part of Ukraine, about the peninsula in Crimea. Estonia, as we know, I think Russia and their behavior very well. We understand what was and how negative was the occupation for us. But I think these topics, they are very important if we are talking the sanctions, if we are talking the united EU, and if we are talking the strong NATO as well.
If the president were to, say, accept the status quo on Crimea, would that be the end of the NATO alliance?
I think that all these 29 countries, including the EU countries, we would like to see positive steps if we are talking the Minsk agreement. But today we couldn't see any positive steps. And that was the reason why the last EU Council meeting we continue the sanctions.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.